today. I'm Rolando V. Blanco and we are the Group 4. We are here to present about number system. So to start, let's call on Everlyn Vinjula to discuss about what is number system.
I am Everlyn Vinjola and I'll be the one to tackle the definition of a number system. In computer science, a number system is a way of representing numerical values using a set of symbols or digits. It also defined as a system of writing to express numbers to provide a unique representation in every numbers in a consistent manner. And it allows us to operate arithmetic and algebraic operation such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So here are the examples of a number system.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Arlene Dicozon, so I will be the one to discuss about why is number system relevant in computer. So, the number system is relevant in computer because it helps them process, store, and understand the data. Computer use numbers, especially binary like 0 and 1 to perform all operations and run programs accurately. So here are the specific uses of number system. Number 1, memory addressing. This means how a computer organizes and locates data in its memory. Each piece of data has its own address, like a house number, so the computer knows where to find or store it. Second is computer programming. In programming, numbers are used to create and control computer operations. Programmer use number system like binary, decimal, and hexadecimal to 3, representing data. Computer turn all information like text, pictures, and sounds into OS and 1S binary. This helps the computer store, process, and display data properly. Fourth, arithmetic operations. Computer use OS and 1S to do math tasks like adding or subtracting. These calculations are done through circuits and logic gates that handle binary numbers automatically.
I am Jasamari A. Tinuha, and I'm going to explain the binary and decimal. So the binary number system is a base of two number systems used in computers to represent all types of data, including numbers, text, images, and sound. It is also called binary because it only uses two digits to represent any number. So binary number system only uses two digits from 0 to 1 to show information in computer. It is also how computers read, store, and process all kinds of information. So in decimal, the decimal number system is a base of 10 number system used in everyday life in which each digit can take one of 10 possible values. In computer science, decimal numbers are typically represented using the binary number system, which is a base of two systems. So decimal number system has 10 numbers from 0 to 9, which we use in our daily life from counting and in math.
I am Remy Latan, and I'll be the one who explaining the octal and hexadecimal. The octal number system is a based 8 system that uses the digits 0 to 7. It is often used number to make binary numbers shorter and easier to read. The hexadecimal number system is a base 16 system that uses digits 0 to 9 and letters A to F. It is widely used in computing to represent binary data in a compact and readable way.
Hello, I am Hyacinth D. Osejo, and today I will be talking about the conversion of binary to decimal number system. So, let's start with 1010. How can we convert these particular numbers, which is a base 2 system, into a decimal number? Now, the first value is 2 to the 0 power. And the second one is gonna be this number times 2 to the first power. And the third value, going from right to left, is 0 times 2 squared. And this one is gonna be 1 times 2 to the third power. So, 1 times 2 to the third power, that is equal to 2 to the third power. And then, we multiplied 2 squared by 0, that is going to give us 0. Repeat the process until you're in the last number, which is 0. Now, we're gonna add these values, which are now 2 to the third power plus 0 plus 2 to the first power plus 0. Remember, everywhere you see a 0, you can ignore it. So, we can only have to focus on the number that contain a 1. Now, let's add up these numbers. What is 2 to the third power? 2 to the third power is 8. 2 to the first power is 2. So, 8 plus 2 is 10. And so, the answer is 10. Therefore, we can conclude that the binary number 1010 has a value of 10.
Everyone, today I'll be explaining how to convert a decimal number into a binary number, or what we call the decimal to binary number system. Let's start with our first example, which is 75 in decimal. To convert 75 to binary, we just keep dividing it by 2 and write down the remainders. So here it goes. 75 divided by 2 is 37, remainder 1. 37 divided by 2 is 18, remainder 1. 18 divided by 2 is 9, remainder 0. 9 divided by 2 is 4, remainder 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2, remainder 0. 2 divided by 2 is 1, remainder 0. And finally, 1 divided by 2 is 0, remainder 1. Now, we read all the remainders from bottom to top. We get 1001011. So 75 in decimal is 1001011 in binary. Next, let's move to our second example, which is 142. We'll do the same process. 142 divided by 2 is 71, remainder 0. 71 by 2 is 35, remainder 1. 35 divided by 2 is 17, remainder 1. 17 divided by 2 is 8, remainder 1. 8 divided by 2 is 4, remainder 0. 4 divided by 2 is 2, remainder 0. 2 divided by 2 is 1, remainder 0. And 1 divided by 2 is 0, remainder 1. Reading from the bottom up, we get 100011110. So 142 in decimal is 100011110 in binary. Now, if you're wondering how to get the remainder, here's a quick trick. For example, 71 divided by 2 is 35.5. You just take the decimal part, which is 0.5, multiply it by 2, and that gives you 1. That's your remainder. To summarize, converting decimal to binary only takes 3 steps. First, divide the number by 2. Second, write down the remainder. And third, read the remainders from bottom to top to get binary number. And that's it. That's how you convert decimal numbers to binary. Thanks for listening. I hope this helped you understand the better process.
And now, we're going to talk about octal to binary number system. We have this value, which is 56 in the base 8. So how can we convert that into binary number? Firstly, we have to separate 5 and 6. Secondly, break it down by 4, 2, and 1. Thirdly, we have to realize that 5 is the sum of 4 and 1. We also have to realize that 6 is the sum of 4 and 2. Now, in the digit 5, we used 4 and 1. Therefore, we're gonna replace them for 1. Since we didn't use 2, we're gonna replace it for 0. Meanwhile, in the digit 6, we used 4 and 2. Therefore, we're gonna replace them for 1. Since we didn't use 1, we're gonna replace it for 0. Now, we have 101, 110. We're gonna combine these two, making 101, 110. Therefore, the octal number system 56 being converted to binary number system is 1011110. In this example number 2, we're just gonna repeat the process. Now our value is 35 in the base 8, and how do we convert it into binary? Firstly, separate 3 and 5. Now, we have to realize that 3 is the sum of 2 and 1. And we also have to realize that 5 is the sum of 4 and 1. Now, in the digit 3, we use 2 and 1. Therefore, we're gonna replace them for 1. Since we didn't use 4, we're gonna replace it for 0. In the digit 5, we used 4 and 1. Therefore, we're gonna replace them for 1. Since we didn't use 2, we're gonna replace it for 0. Now, we have the answer. 56 and the base 8 being converted into binary is 011101. Now, is 011101 correct? The answer is no. So, how should we write it? Remember, if you have a 0 in the front, you have to get rid of the 0. Therefore, from 35 equals 011101, it has come to become 35 to 11101. Now, we're going to talk about binary to octal number system. We have this value, which is 110101. How can we convert it into octal number system? Firstly, we have to separate 110101 in groups of 3. Remember, 4 to 1 is a given when converting into binary system. The first group of numbers is 110, so each number will be multiplied to their corresponding number in 4 to 1. So, 1 times 4 is equal to 4, 1 times 2 is equal to 2, 0 times 1 is equal to 0. Now, we have to add 4, 2, and 0. So, 4 plus 2 plus 0, that would be 6. In the second group of numbers, 101. The second group of numbers is 101. Now, remember, everywhere there's a 1, we use the number that's associated with it. Now, we add 4 plus 1, and that would be 5. Take 6 and 5 and combine them. making them 65. So, 110101, an octal number system, is 65. How do we convert binary number system 10110111 into hexadecimal? The first thing that you want to do is separate these numbers into groups of 4, like this. The first group that we have to convert is the second group of 4. So, convert binary numbers into decimal values. So, 2 in the power of 0 is 1, 2 in the power of 1 is 2, 2 in the power of 2 is 4, and 2 in the power of 3 is 8. Add 4, 2, and 1 because they have one value associated with them. So, 4 plus 2 plus 1 is equal to 7. The second group that we have to convert is the first group. So, just like the second group, we will convert these binary numbers into decimal numbers, making them 8, 4, 2, and 1. We have to add 8, 2, and 1 because they have one value associated with them. So, 8 plus 2 plus 1 is equal to 11. Now, we have to remember that in the hexadecimal number system, A is equivalent to 10, B is equivalent to 11, C is equivalent to 12, D is equivalent to 13, E is equivalent to 14, and F is equivalent to 15. Now, what does 11 equals to? That's right, it's B. So the final answer would be B7. Hexadecimal to binary. Our value is A9, and we have to convert it into binary system. So how? Firstly, we have to separate A and 9 like this. Since in the hexadecimal number system, A is equivalent to 10, so we will use 10. We will also use the decimal values of binary system, which are 8, 4, 2, and 1. We will take 8 and 2 because 10 is their sum. We used 1 for 8 and 2, and 0 because we didn't use its correspondence, which is 4 and 1. So, now we have 1, 0, 1, 0. The 9 digit, we will also use the decimal values of binary system, which are the 8, 4, 2, and 1. We will take 8 and 1 because 9 is their sum. We used 1 for 8 and 1 and 0 because we didn't use its correspondence, which is 4 and 2. So now we have 1, 0, 0, 1. So A9 in base 16 is 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. It's the binary number system.